Okay, 4.5 and 6, just to talk about combinations. Combination is a grouping of objects when order does not matter. So example, objects A and B have one combination because AB is the same as picking BA, so you don't care about the order in which you pick them in. Example, the school athletic council has 5 members. This Wednesday they plan to hold a bake sale. How many possible committees of 2 people can they have? So you have 5 and you're going to choose 2 of them. Okay, so now you're doing the same thing, but you're picking in the probability the one down here with the C. So you have 10 committees. So for instance, if I had done Jill Martin and then Martin Jill, that's just one committee, right? You can't, a permutation would account for them being in different order, but a combination doesn't. Myers School is entering a 3-person team for competition. 9 students have volunteered. Determine the number of 3-person teams that can be formed. So you have 9 volunteers and you're going to choose 3 of them. Okay, so that would be an 84. Okay, a restaurant serves 10 flavors of ice cream. Danielle has ordered a large sundae with 3 scoops of ice cream. How many different ice cream combinations does she have to choose from if she wants each scoop to be a different flavor? Okay, so 10, and she's going to choose 3 of them. So again, just typing in your calculator, you try it, and you should get 120. Okay, next example. There's a team of 9 players, 5 male, 4 female. They need 4 people for each competition. How many different 4-person teams can they form if it is an all-male competition? Okay, so if it's an all-male competition, you have 5 males to pick, and you need to choose 4. So you could only have 5 different teams to take. How many 4-person teams can be formed if it's a mix? So they need 2 females and 2 males. So on the first one, you're going to be picking 2 females from, and you have 4 that you could pick from, times you're also picking 2 males and 5 males to pick from. So you have to do them both, which would be 6 times 10, which ends up being 60. Okay, a planning committee is formed for a school-wide Earth Day program. There's 13 volunteers, 8 teachers, 5 students. How many ways can the principal choose a 4-person team that has at least 1 teacher? Okay, so we could do this 2 ways. We could do 1 teacher, 2, 3, or 4. Because it says at least, so you could have had 1 on there, 2, 3, 4. Or the other method is to do all, subtract if there are no teachers. Because that's the opposite event of all of those possibilities. So we will do both. So if there's 1 teacher, you're going to have 1 teacher choosing from 8. So that means you're still going to have 3 more people from 5 students. So this, you're picking 2 teachers from your 8. Here you're going to have 3 from your 8, 4 from your 8. So if you have 2 teachers, you still need 2 students. Here, if you had 3 teachers, you need 1 student. And if you have 4 teachers, you don't need any students. Okay, so this is 80, 280, 280, and 70. So since these things are not happening at the same time, it's this or this or this, then you're adding. 710. Okay, so now we're going to talk about this one. So all together, you would have had to had 4, and you're choosing from 13. Okay, and if there's no teachers, then you're going to have 0 choose 8 times, which you don't necessarily need because that is a value of 1. And you would have to pick 4 students from your 5 students. So let's do this one. 13 C4 is 715 minus 5 ends up being 710.